if you get your books and turn to page 12 to Chapter 1, Part 3, Turn Off the Electronics. Your parents may bug you about turning off your phone, game, or computer. It may seem like they are being unreasonable, but they're not. If you are engrossed in an electronic device, you are not fully focused on the people around you. Cell phones, games, videos, texting, and surfing the internet all keep you from practicing essential people skills. And paying attention in class. That's why your teachers get on you a lot about putting your phones away, or have some kind of system where they collect your phones before class. I am going to add that you guys should not be using your phones during the remote learning school day because it could be considered cheating, not just because it's rude or distracting. Electronic devices are a huge part of our life. It's important to find a healthy way to manage their use. Healthy meaning balanced, not all the time. And I know you guys have probably been on them way more than you should be since we had to quarantine. When used too often or inappropriately, and this is bolded, they can get in the way of your face-to-face social relationships. And sometimes it's just plain rude. Give people your full attention. That is why teachers tell you to put your phones away. Never use your cell phone or other digital device for personal use, like texting, emails, phone calls, or games, while at work. The only exception if it's a tool required for your job. You can get fired for being on your phone at work, for sure. On page 13, electronic etiquette. Etiquette is kind of like the appropriate way to use or do something. So the first bullet point says, be careful. Whatever you text or post online lasts forever. Even if you delete it, it is somewhere. Make sure it's positive and that you are always nice. We have presidential elections coming up, and you guys might see that maybe things that people have tweeted or posted on Facebook in the past will come up to haunt some of these people. Photos last forever, so always ask a person's permission before taking or posting their photo. If a personal email or text upsets you, don't respond right away. Wait at least 24 hours. This gives you time to think about it. Don't let your conversations be interrupted by text messages or phone calls, so put your phone on silent or put it away. The exception is if it's a true emergency. It's okay to suggest that phones be turned off or left on vibrate when spending time with your friends. So it's okay to ask or suggest your friends to turn off their phone or put it away. Like, if you're having a conversation and someone is scrolling on Instagram, that's rude, and it's okay to ask them to put it away. And this is the most important one. Don't text and drive. It's irresponsible, it's dangerous, and in Illinois, it is illegal. You will get a ticket, even for talking on the phone, like a phone call, holding it up to your face. It needs to be through your car. If you need to contact somebody while you're driving, and it's an emergency, pull into a parking lot. At the bottom, leaving your devices off or silenced. Here are some situations when you should. At the dinner table and important family functions, anytime you are with people who want to have a face-to-face conversation, at movie theaters, libraries, restaurants, places of worship, that means churches or synagogues, in class and other public places, at work, always. And this isn't on here, but I'm going to say in the classroom, at school. In between classes is fine, but even remote learning school, you should not have your phone on. It should be off or silenced. If you're not sure what's appropriate, then turn it off. There is a little more on page 14, so turn the page. Here's a tip. College admissions officers will review your social media and online profile before admitting you. Make sure your online reputation is professional and does not include questionable or inappropriate content or photos. The person in front of you is more important than your phone. That's something to remember. Okay.